Today, we'll explore the landmark case of Barker versus Corus UK, a major case in English law about negligence and causation, especially when it comes to asbestos-related diseases like mesothelioma. Hello and welcome to Landmark Case Laws Simplified. Buckle up as we explore the fascinating world of Barker versus Corus together. Here's what happened. Mr. Barker worked for a bunch of different companies over the years, Corus included. All of them exposed him to asbestos and none of them bothered much with safety. Eventually, Mr. Barker developed mesothelioma, a deadly cancer directly linked to asbestos. The thing is, with mesothelioma, even a single fiber can trigger the disease. So, nobody could say for sure which employer's negligence actually caused it. After he died, his family took the companies to court for damages. The big legal question. When several employers have all exposed a worker to asbestos, and science can't say which exposure led to the illness, how do you decide who pays, and how much? The court had two options: either make each employer pay the entire bill, or just their share of the risk they created. The House of Lords went with the second option. Each employer was only responsible for the risk they added, not the whole problem. Damages got divided up, based on things like how long Mr. Barker worked for each company and how much asbestos he was exposed to at each job. Corus only paid for their part, not everyone else's. So, Barker v. Corus set a new rule. When you can't pinpoint which defendant caused the harm but several contributed to the risk, each one just pays for their own share. They're not automatically on the hook for everything. This decision tweaked the way courts deal with causation and joint liability in asbestos cases. But it wasn't exactly popular. The problem? If some companies were out of business or couldn't be found, victims like Mr. Barker's family might not get full compensation. Basically, the risk of missing money got pushed onto the people who were already sick. That backlash led Parliament to step in with the Compensation Act 2006, which mostly brought back full compensation for mesothelioma victims. To sum up, Barker v. Corus matters because it introduced the idea of splitting liability in industrial disease cases where science can't pick out a single cause. It's a big moment in tort law, especially for cases with multiple defendants and diseases like mesothelioma. Barker vs. Corus UK revolutionized how we understand causation. It emphasized the importance of evaluating all contributing factors. The legal landscape changed, fostering more equitable claims handling. Want to learn more about tort law? Dive deeper into landmark cases like this. See you next time.